Okay. This is Heather Condra, speech 1. Okay. Okay. Free the child's potential, and you will transform him into the world. Maria Montessori. Today I will be talking about Montessori schools, the history of Montessori method, the values and beliefs, and the transformation and implementation of Montessori method in America. But before I tell you about that, here are my sources. And if education is always to be conceived along the same inadequate lines of a mere transmission of knowledge, there is little hope to be better for man's future. What is the use of transforming knowledge of an individual's total development if his total development lags behind? Maria Montessori. Okay. Maria Montessori was the first female physician in Italy. This was a very big event and step for women everywhere, and she made a big impact on the world, being the first female physician in Italy. But as time went on, she became more interested in the development of child and children and the how a child develops. And in 1906, she became an educator, a writer, a literature, and a medical doctor. Her first Montessori school was located in San Lorenzo's district of Rome. This was a trial school that consisted of 60 deprived children under the age of 6. The children displayed self-discipline, and they often wanted to use the lesson materials as opposed to like play toys and stuff like that. They actually preferred to use, her lesson plans. And as time went on, it became very child-based, and the children usually didn't need much help from a teacher. It is my belief that the things that we should cultivate for our teachers is more of the spirit and less of the mechanical skills of scientists. That is, the direction of preparation should be more towards the spirit instead of mechanisms. Maria Montessori. Okay, the history or the beliefs and values of the Montessori method. These values and beliefs are geared towards helping the children express themselves and to be able to think and play clearly. They do this by concentration and independence, carefulness, self-awareness, self-exactness and coordination, helpfulness, self-discipline, and self-esteem. With these skills, they also strive to incorporate art, methods, math, language, social studies, and self-discipline at an early age. So they want like a big picture, they want a well-rounded child as opposed to, a special skills type thing. And they do this by different methods such as snapping buttons, tying bows, shining shoes, scrubbing tables, etc. Just, to help them not only with their fine motor skills, but also to help them, develop with, actual implementation, like, things that you would probably wind up doing in everyday life. They also stress the importance of shaking hands, saying excuse me, and waiting one's turn to develop good character in these students. These skills are taught in sequential order to help them to develop logic, order, and reason. Establishing lasting peace is a work of education. All politics can do is keep us out of war. Maria Montessori. Montessori method in America. Invited by Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison, and others, Maria Montessori's word of Montessori education method spread throughout America. She was asked to speak at Carnegie Hall about the different methods and uses of Montessori lessons, and her first school was in the U.S. was Panama Pacific Exposition of San Francisco. This class excelled and received both medals of both the highest achievement medals in education. The Montessori method has spread throughout the U.S., and there are currently 3 Montessori schools here in College Station, including Southwood Learning Center, directed by Nazneen Askara, director and administrator for 5 years. Ms. Nazneen has spoken to me about her values and her beliefs on the importance of Montessori education. She believes that the exposure to children, it helps to develop a whole range of ideas that they wouldn't have given available to them at such a young age. She is quoted as saying that they get a good experience and they get a good foundation and leave with good experiences. Southwood Valley Learning Center was founded in 2002 in College Station, Texas by Nazneen Askara. Learning how to, and their affirmation statement is that learning how to learn is a preparation for life, by Maria Montessori. Each student, teacher, and administrator that walks through this classroom is given a brief history about the values, beliefs, and ideals of Montessori method, and are encouraged to use these methods in the daily classroom activities. This is believed to help further the development of art, math, science, social studies, language arts, and character. It is not enough for the teacher to love the child. She must first love and understand the universe. She must prepare herself and truly work at it. Maria Montessori. In conclusion, the history of Montessori method is a deep and rich history, which has been proven throughout many methods and have made it through the years. The values and beliefs of Montessori method are what helps it to thrive and to spread the way it has. The practice of Montessori method in the U.S. is becoming more and more popular and will spread throughout over the years to come.